Hello, weary traveler. You've made it to day 5. And on this glorious adventure, we have a gem playmat to give away to one lucky winner. So, yesterday's winner going to be down below in the description. Please do make sure that you Facebook me to claim your prize. Send me an email to claim your prize. Of course, I'm going to have to ask that you're very kind to me and give me time to respond to that. But today, gem playmat going to be all you gotta do. Go down there, comment, like this video, and you'll get the chance to get entered in to win that bad boy. Let's dig into this special deck profile, shall we? Ho ho ho, it's feature match time, and we'll have the deck profile after this. So I'm gonna say this. This list isn't particularly the best that you're going to find. But, alas, it is a cool concept to kind of mess around with some of the cool things. So what you're going to be seeing here is Madolche Plant Exodia. We're going to start things off into the Predaplant engine. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to grab Future Fusion, make Beat Cop, and activate Future Fusion. And we're going to put a patrol counter on it to protect it. Now, basically what your deck is attempting to do is we want to protect this. This is our whole central piece. Now, this deck is much slower than your natural everyday deck, which there's not much you can do about it. We have tunes across the table here, attempting to do what tunes do best. We're going to Toon Kingdom, Dimension Eater, and bam! Goodbye, friend. And then our next turn is actually pretty lit. We drew the card we needed. So we're going to reveal the Quintet Magician here, which is 5 Spellcaster type monsters. So our fusion is going to drop all of our Exodia pieces. We're going to summon our monk here, switch it to defense mode, summon our pudding cess, and we're going to overlay into glass flue, detach, recur back 2 pieces. Now we begin the long, grueling process of getting back our pieces while our opponent is attempting to disrupt us. We're going to take some damage here from High Yeet. We got our glass flue up here on standby, which is basically what we want. Unfortunately, that sticking up here means we're not getting our Quintet Magician. We're going to recur back some more combo pieces here. We're going to get Tomb Briefcased, which is kind of disappointing, but what can you do about it? We're going to get some beats on. We've gotten 3 of our Exodia pieces at this point. Our opponent top deck storming. We're going to remove our combo piece here, which is fine. More damage is going to get spotted onto the board. We're going to draw the Madolche, and this is essentially going to be all she wrote. Double summon on into this, adding our piece, glass flue, detach, add back, and congratulations, victory with Exodia, the Forbidden One. Let's dig on into that deck profile now, shall we? Now, I've had this list on my desktop for a little while, and I didn't know if I was actually going to get to cover it, and then the 12 Days of Christmas came up, and I was like, let's do this, baby. So Fred Watson sent this to me on Facebook probably about a month ago, and I still have a large stockpile of decks that I need to cover. And my original question was, Exodia Madolche Plant. What in the heck are we doing? Why are we doing this? Well, Miss Glassful, the new Madolche monster. Quick effect, detach material from this card, target 1 Madolche monster on the field. That face-up monster is unaffected by card effects, so you target herself. And then if a Madolche card is sent to the graveyard while this card is on the field, shuffle up to 2 cards from the graveyard into the deck. Then you can only use each effect of her once per turn. And then, of course, you know about all of the things that Yule Chateau grants, right? If cards would be shuffled into the deck by the effect of a Madolche monster, you can return them to your hand instead. Well, if you just deck thin all your Exodia pieces, you're like, these are mine now. Which means you can bounce them back to your hand for free. Now, this effectively is going to take 3 turns to do, while your opponent might be trying to OTK you. I get it, it's not the most optimal of deck choices, but cute little concepts like this. Yeah, you did go into Beat Cop, you did put the counter on the Future Fusion because you want this to stick through to the next turn. You're dedicating a lot of resources to being able to protect your combo-centric part. Now, obviously, if you can stick the Quintet on the field, being able to just have a 45/45, destroy all of cards your opponent controls, and this face-up card on the field cannot be attributed nor used as fusion material, or be destroyed by card effects. Your opponent's got a 45/45 body to deal with, in addition to your trying to set up other combo pieces and things like that. So it's not like you don't have a sub-option to basically be pressuring your opponent, because trust me, you do, and it's right here in front of you in boss monster form. Oh, so beautifully wrapped up in a nice little bow and ribbon at 45/45, by the way. So let's kind of dig on into this, kind of see if there's anything to really change about the deck, because honestly, I don't really think there is. So we have to play one left arm of the Forbidden One, one right leg of the Forbidden One, one left leg of the Forbidden One, and one right arm of the Forbidden One. All straight one-ofs. You can't change this. Unfortunately, the Forbidden and Limited list has pretty much locked us into that. Now, with our Madolche engine, you are still able to do Madolche things. So we're playing the one copy of Dine Pudding Cess. This is going to be one of the things you're going to bring out with Pudding Susior. Remember, no monsters in your graveyard. You get to special summon this. This card is special summon. You can special summon a Madolche monster from your hand or deck. And if you do, reduce its level by 1. So hey, we can bring out Dine Pudding. Dine Pudding will allow us to set up more of Glass Flow. Depending on what your opening hand is, or if you need a spot removal going second with Tiara Misu, you have a lot of options available to you to do that. And then, of course, we have the triple copies of Madolche Mageline, the ever so beautiful. On summon, we get to go ahead and recur a Madolche card from our deck to our hand, basically using this to get Dine Pudding, a Value Town. Now, the best card I think that this deck really has going for it is Summoner Monk. Now, one of the things that you saw in the replay was you stick the Summoner Monk, you basically are going to stick the landing on the game. Obviously, it goes to defense mode on normal or flip summon. Once returned, you can discard a spell card, special summon one level 4 monster from your deck. Hello, Madolche cards. Hello, Pudding Susior. Trigger the pudding off of the Summoner Monk. That's what I like to see. Now, we do play the triple copies of the Orthros Scorpio and the one copy of the Darling Cobra, because once again, you need to be able to get into this combo to set up this. Also, just beat it down here. Being able to be made for free off of this is actually insane value. Now, we do play the one copy of Exodia the Forbidden One to wrap up our win condition. And then, of course, we play the triple copies of Lone Fire Blossom. You don't get a lot of room to kind of deviate from your Proto Plant package. I can't wait for my comment section to go, well, why is he not playing Two Darling Scorpio? What if he hard draws it? You don't really have to worry about it, unfortunately. Now, spells. We do play the triple copies of the double summon. This is just, there are going to be a lot of times where you're going to hard open the Madolche Mageline and the double summon. So you'll be able to at least smash them together and make that boss monster that you need to be recurring back those Exodia limbs to your hand. Don't underestimate the power of smashing two monsters together, because we've got broken decks in the corner over here doing it. And then, of course, triple pot of Extravagance. I don't think that there's anything wrong with this. You can't play Desires in this. You're an Exodia-based deck. You can't risk losing your key pieces. Trust me on that. Been there, done that. It's not a fun time. Alright, but it can be costly for what you remove. Depending on the situation, you could lose something, but you do need the draw power to make sure you're able to set up. And of course, 2 copies of Terraforming to get to our field spell so that Glass is able to recycle the pieces that we need. Triple Called by the Grave, because if anything happens and I get ashed, I'm going to go cry myself to sleep, because that is just how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works at this point. This deck is extremely susceptible to hand traps. Yes, it is a bit of a gimmicky deck, don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to lose to hand traps today. And of course, we have the 1 pot of Quizness. Trigger 3 of your banished monsters, shuffle all 3 into the deck, and then draw 1 card. Just to kind of capitalize if something's got banished that you don't want to deal with, or you're losing the game. Bada bing, bada boom, just pot it on back, baby. Triple copies of Future Fusion. Like I said, the general combo, Future Fusion, stick it on to the next turn. We've done our job. And then we have the triple copies of Madolche Chateau for full recyclability. Now, down here in the extra deck, we have the 2 copies of Beat Cop from the Underworld. Card is link summoned using 2 dark monsters. We get the effect, tribute a monster, target a face card on the field, and place a patrol counter on it. Once per turn, if a card with patrol counter is destroyed by battle or card effect, you remove that patrol counter instead. It'd be a shame if you couldn't destroy my future fusion. Of course, we have the 2 fresh to start. Triple win cons, triple Tiara Misu for cleanup, 2 Shakalala mode, and triple copies of the Quintet Magician, because this card is so needed for the combo. It's actually pretty insane. That is all I have for Fred's deck. Please do leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. And, well, of course, this is probably one of the more interesting profiles I've gotten the chance to do. If anybody has a Kai deck too, please feel free to Facebook me, because I'm looking for one of those to profile over the next couple of days. Alright guys, I'm out. Remember, comment down below to get entered in for that fantastic playmat. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vancol40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.